Little frog's probably struggling around here without much water. Aren't you, matey? Hey? What you doing? I'm going to dig there. I need you to move. Go on. Okay, don't then. G'day, it's Jason here from In Search of Australia. In this episode, I return to a very dry Trunkey Creek in the hope that I can still get some chunky gold out of those crevices. Last time I was here, this river was flowing very well. In fact, I swamped myself in my waders. But now, completely dry. So the aim now is to dig as much of this crevice as I can, fill it in the bucket, and take it where I can pan. If you look closely, it does get down to a really nice grey clay, and I did start breaking up bedrock as well, so I'm hoping for better results this time. Here's the progress so far. We'll see what I get out of that. Golden lead. It's definitely the spot to collect the heavies. As part of the process, I was washing the larger rocks in just a small amount of water. I'm just going to test pan that on its own to see what was actually stuck to the big rocks. It may have been only one speck, but it's one speck I wouldn't have had. So the only water supply is downriver, this tepid pond filled with leeches. We tried digging near it, but the gold's nowhere near as good as up in the crevices. Because the gold's much better upstream where the crevices are, I'm going to take water up there and fill a tub and make a panning area, I guess, for want of a better term, near where I'm actually digging. It's too much effort constantly going backwards and forwards, not very efficient. And here's my crevice lead. I'll take that with me. If all else fails, you can use your bucket as a pan. This was just the tiny bits left as I emptied the bucket into the pan. To give you a sense of how far I have to travel, you're going to get a real-time journey back upstream. As you can see, it's dry as a bone. The other interesting feature is as I'm walking across this ground, I look down and a lot of this is tailings. So you can see broken up source material, and it appears that a lot of mining went on all along this creek. So I'm planning to come back with my detector because I feel like the gold is coming from a very nearby source. The reason I say this is a lot of it doesn't look that warm. There is some more alluvial gold there, but other bits are quite spiky. So who knows, there might be some more gold sitting up in the banks or up the hill next to the creek yet to get pulled out. how far I've got to go. It's a bit difficult too because there is a lot of blackberries and various spiky plants.
As you can see, up ahead is Marco.
Tricky spots.
Smile, you're on camera. You're getting a real-time trek. I've still got to go back for the water. I had too much stuff. Desperate times brings desperate measures. I'm bringing down this tub to fill with water and it will be where I pan. These little fish aren't coping with the drought. Let's see whether I can move them to a larger puddle. So the plan is to categorise it through this bucket sieve and then pan into here and hopefully retain water the entire time. The hard part about this is keeping my water. Yeah. So I need this for categorising. So I'm imagining that the bottom of this bucket's going to be the best pan, but that's going to be right at the end. Yeah. So I'm not walking back to get more. So the plan is to categorise it through this bucket sieve and then pan into here and hopefully retain water the entire time.
You brought a lot of water as well, hey?
Yeah.
2 tubs?
2 buckets of water.
I love that commitment, man, it's so good.
Just enough room.
Don't need sunscreen on today, that's for sure.
Nice little picker. And the gold's getting chunkier. So the cleanup's going to have to happen somewhere else. The lack of water and the muddiness of what was brought up just became really difficult. So I'm going to go to a river, clean up what gold I do have, and take a bucket of material with me. Then see what we get. Not a great deal for the effort involved, but the chunkiness of the gold is really quite nice. I'm always going to call it chunky from Trunkey. So there you have it. Trunkey Creek still delivers nice chunky gold, and I hope you enjoyed.